Yeah, no. She posted one of a guy and a girl having sex. And I was like, what the hell?
I did this at work, and all you hear was, and everyone's looking at me, and I'm like,
Is it live again? I didn't see.
I ain't got shit on my end.
I don't have anything either.
What about our audience?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're live.
Oh yeah, we are live.
Yeah, we're talking hella shit.
Sorry guys, we Instagram keeps kicking us off. I guess it's because of the music that we're playing, but we're not playing it anymore. So I hope you were able to see the cheers that we just did.
We're not doing it again.
No, we're not. So yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Perfect.
We're good.
What the hell? Anyways, keep talking because I'm trying to get it on my end.
So we're gonna start off tonight's topic with relationships, about relationship traumas. And damn, I know that was submitted by an audience member, so that's a very loaded topic in my opinion. How do you define a relationship trauma? What do you think a relationship trauma looks like?
Well, it's definitely memorable.
Well, from a guy's perspective, tell us.
Yeah. I mean, trauma, memorable. It's something that really stands out. It's something that above everything else, like through all the fights and through all the bullshit, that's the one that you don't forget.
Raise your voice a little bit so that we didn't bring out our mics, therefore we forgot our mics, so we just need to speak a little bit louder today. As we're talking about it, Wendy, our mixologist, is going to be doing a drink for it. I think relationship trauma from a guy's perspective and a girl's perspective can really, really take a toll on somebody, even from childhood, because you see your parents going through relationship trauma and it can follow you, or you can break the cycle, or you could just go through it a whole different way when you become an adult as well. I take a little bit of notes from it. I know you've been in relationship traumas. I've been in relationship traumas.
Who hasn't? I don't think there's a relationship you walk away from without some type of trauma.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if there was no trauma, you'd still be with them.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people though that do go through relationship trauma and stay with that person when they should have left them a long time ago.
And then that comes into
I was like a 17-year marriage because of that shit.
But then that sometimes comes into being like, is that something they learned from childhood? Like, is that what they saw their parents doing and they think that's the norm? Or is it complacency? A lot of people are afraid to start all over again, like from scratch. So
yeah, I think that's what it was for me.
Starting over?
Yeah, I didn't want to start over. I was who I was. My identity was wrapped in that relationship. Everything that I was wrapped in that relationship. And I mean, if things had been, I would have never left her. It would have just been forever.
Yeah. Someone says it definitely does mess with you mentally. Mm-hmm. It can be with a significant other or a friend. Someone says 20 years, facts. I'm too chicken to start over. Mm-hmm. I mean,
at that point, you're either choosing them or choosing yourself. If you're not going to make yourself a priority, you keep in mind you set the standard. So if you're willing to stay in there and suck it up, they're going to continue their actions until you decide, like, hey, I'm important and I need to put me first. That's the only way you move forward. Yeah, it is scary.
But sometimes you don't really see that. Like, I didn't see the bullshit I was in until I was out of it for a little bit, and then I realized, like, I was either like making lies or excuses for the situation, but I didn't realize that while I was in it. I just roll with it. But then after I was out, then I was like, oh shit, that shit was unhealthy.
So here's the thing I find. We see it, but we justify it. We always make an excuse because we want better. We hope for better. We're like, there's a possibility. So we justify and justify it. It's not until you're out that you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, this shit happened 20 times and I still let it go.
Someone says, but who is to say that you walk into it again once you walk out of that situation? Sometimes if you're in, let's just say you're on the other side of that relationship, sometimes you want to stay with that person because they deal with it for so long. Like, if you're the one that's putting the person through the trauma, that person stays with you and you're like, well, shit, she's dealing with it. I don't want to go to somebody else who's not gonna take it. I'm gonna stay with that person because they take it.
That's true. I mean, if you're the one causing the trauma, it's not gonna be your first time, most likely. To be honest, you're, I want to say, addicted to that. Like, you know, you have the power. You're not. I mean, not saying people purposely put other people through trauma, but if it's a healthy relationship, you're gonna speak through it. You're gonna be like, hey, this and this bothers me. And if they're like, oh well, deal with it.
But then you like it.
Some people do. Some people do like it. Shit, I'm not.
I don't relate. I don't deal with that shit.
I don't deal with it either. I'm really quick to cut it.
Yeah,
And
nip it in the butt quick.
In regards to walking back into that again, then that's when you have to be more observant. You got to be like, all right, I left this relationship because of these flags or these issues. When you jump into the next one, you got to be conscious and look at it. Not just be like, all right, we're just jumping into this relationship now.
I see your face right
The cameraman.
our camera crew. Hello, guys.
So whatever reason, we're having plenty of technical issues.
So let's see.
Yeah, today Instagram does.
Where did we lose them?
We wanted, because we always have a female's perspective on tonight's show. So we have a male finally today. So we want to know, especially with relationship trauma, with relationship trauma. So you came out of one to go into another relationship trauma.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I don't say the second one was a trauma, but
Were you the one causing the trauma?
Maybe.
At least you did it. That's a big first step. Most
So the
people
first
be like,
one, you know, she was my high school sweetheart. She was everything. You know, she was my wife for so long, and you know, we just went different ways. And when she left, you know, I was scared. I ain't gonna front, and you know, my whole identity was wrapped into that. I was a husband. I was a father. I was this. And then the next day I wake up, you know, I'm by myself. So I just found another family. That one quick, but you know, I mean, but you know, it was what it was.
Yeah, it's
I threw myself into it. You know, I just was like, fuck it. I wasn't gonna be alone. I was who I was.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
One of our viewers says, you never know until you take that step. I'd rather be alone and have fun than go through that again. Anyway, I definitely had my relationship traumas at an early age because I was secluded at such in my childhood that when I had the opportunity to step out, I took that leap. And I ran with it. And I ran with it, and I didn't know when I was supposed to walk away. Like I stayed, I tried, and I didn't know that I was supposed to just walk away from that. I let it hurt me. I let it take away from what I was supposed to, you know, not stay in that relationship. And then it finally clicked, and I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, let me walk away. And I walked away with something beautiful out of it, but I shouldn't have stayed in that. And everybody was telling me, you know, he's not for you. You know, you're being emotionally abused.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how much people tell you, your family's telling you. But until you're really ready to do that, you shouldn't.
Well, it's like domestic abuse victims. They stay with the husbands when they get beat. It doesn't matter how much help you offer, how much assistance, how many advice, tips, whatever. They stay. It's only when they decide. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many people tell you, but you know it's until you have the courage to move away, nothing changes.
Yeah.
Like,
another viewer says because that's why people end up in toxic relationships, because they are scared about what it will be like to be alone, loneliness, now one income, like what are you supposed to do, etc. that emotional and mental abuse is serious. Sometimes it's worse than physical. You know, I know I'm gonna go off subject a little bit. When I used to get in trouble, I used to tell my mom, "Can you just beat my ass instead of yelling at it?" Yeah,
it heals.
Yeah,
physical abuse heals. Mental, it sticks with you because you replay it over and over and over and over. And in regards to like reasons, the one you hear a lot sometimes is like, "Oh, we're gonna stay together because of the kids." But they fail to realize you're causing more damage to that kid because that kid sees. You might think they're not picking up, but kids are super observant and they're very aware, especially when it comes to like emotional. They pick up and they see, and then you're setting the foundation for what a relationship looks like in their future because they're like, oh, my mom dealt with this, so this is normal.
Right. No, it's easier to just, even if children are involved, walk away. Your children will see you happy, as opposed to seeing you in an unhealthy relationship than just sticking with mom and dad.
No, I definitely agree on that. Now, and mental abuse, that's a little harder to view. Like sometimes that takes a bit to register. I feel like emotional abuse is if other people are around, they'll hear it and they'll be like, that's not right. Like, but that mental one, it's harder because they're gonna know your weaknesses and they're gonna point it out, and they know it bothers you. But that's not gonna be something other people can pick up real quick either.
Yeah.
As opposed to emotional, where it's like, oh, this and this and this, and they're like, oh, baby, I love you. How about blah blah blah? In a flip of a second, they're like, that's not normal. Like,
right. Now, Richie, you have daughters.
Yeah.
If you see your daughters in a relationship that's
mad emotional abuse, and I'm gonna tell all y'all little females that are watching this, if you got a dad and he was there, y'all put him through some shit. I'm telling you, because them girls put me through some shit.
Now, if you saw them in a relationship that was traumatic, what would you, as a father, what would you do?
Well, you know, as a father, you instantly get to like, how can I, punch this kid in the face or something? You know what I mean? Like, how can you But I mean, it's tough. It's tough because I had this conversation with my daughter. She's 14 years old, so it's really hard. I really don't want her to date, but I can't do nothing about it. And she be telling me about things like, people, I guess trying to mentally abuse her or manipulate her and stuff. Boys, it's tough, man. All I could do is talk to her and just tell her how dirty these dudes are.
But
that's all I could do. But,
I feel like that because with my boys, it's like boys. You said yourself, boys can go through relationships that cause trauma, and I feel he loves me.
And significant other. Wait, nope, that's.
Wait, what did they say?
One day he said he loves me. The next day he told me I was disgusting looking. That mental shot is tough, and I had no one there. That's the worst.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's the worst.
I think that says Layson, or if that's Jason.
It said, read that out loud.
Yeah, one of them put up waiting for the satellite to pass by my house again. Layson says he would tell his kid and significant other just blunt straight up what he is seeing.
Is it on again? No. Wait, pause.
Video's pausing. Tech issues.
No, I think
we're back now.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's us. I think it's Instagram.
Anyways, in regards to that comment about that people did, or
I do have it on Do Not Disturb.
But your screen timing out. Oh. Dropping drinks.
Ooh, you're seeing my notes. Bring that back. Oh, we have.
Well, we also have the other one in regards to relationship about leaving your significant other with your friends.
Oh, why didn't we go to that already?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go that.
We've been having issues. That's why we didn't move on to anything.
Oh, sounds good. Let's go to that.
So, an audience member submitted as a topic about leaving your significant other with your friends. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, let me tell you what. Why do you laugh?
Well, that video that I posted, if you guys saw it on the story the other day, that was her best friend. that she walked in on her boyfriend and her best friend fucking. Like, if you watch the whole video, she's telling her best friend, like, what did I ever do to you? Like, whenever you needed something, I had you.
That's
like,
what she was saying in that whole different language?
It was English. She's, I think, African or something. But she had an accent. Sorry. But she's telling her best friend, like, why? Why'd you do me like this? And she tells her boyfriend, I'm disappointed in you, but you, like, I've opened my home to you. I fed you. Like, why would you do this to me? I felt bad because you can hear her voice breaking, like, your best friend of years is fucking your man's.
Would you leave your best friend with your boyfriend in your house by themselves?
I don't give a shit. Now, if you cheating, you gonna cheat, whether I'm around or not.
Okay.
Right?
Would you leave your girl with your best friend in your house by yourself?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Then why date your best friend if you can't trust them?
We have a live audience today.
Yeah.
I would leave.
Primo, but friend.
I would leave my friend with my best friend with my boyfriend in the house.
And now, how about friends in general and not best friends?
Oh yeah.
Like any friends?
Not
Yeah,
everybody.
any friends.
Not any friends. Not any friends.
So then why are they your friends and not acquaintances?
Because they're my, okay. I don't call just anybody my friends.
Okay.
People I know.
Okay.
My best friend and my boyfriend or my husband, I would leave them in the house. Now, anybody in general, no. If you're my best friend and you're my significant other, I trust you. I will trust you until you break my trust.
Exactly.
If you break my trust, y'all can have each other. Because what you do to me, you're going to eventually do to the next person at the end of the day.
I feel the same way. I feel like, you know what I mean? If she's my girl, then I trust her. She's my girl and I trust her. And that's it. And I don't care. I don't care who she's with. For real. I don't care. My friends, you know, my girl's supposed to be thorough. So it just comes down to her. So if she's my girl, I trust her. If she's not my girl and she's just my homegirl, then I don't care.
Yeah.
Then I don't care. So either way, I don't care.
So you mean like friends with benefits?
Yeah.
It's not serious, you're not committed. If
Yeah.
it's not discussed that you guys are
Exclusive.
They're not committed. They're all either committed or not committed. If you're committed, I mean, I'm not going to commit myself to anybody I can't trust anyways. So, I don't care.
Unless, I mean, in your case, you're not going to be stigmatized, but for females, that shit happen. And they be jumping in a relationship like, I know, but you know.
Then my friend just saved me. Saved me from, you know, falling in love with some girl who's just going to fuck my friends.
Who's a scally.
Yeah, I'll set her up with one of my friends. My cousin, my primo. He'll get her.
So now, this is a little off topic, but I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Manifest, but in this show, this lady disappears for a couple of years. She comes back to find her fiance is married. Not my cup.
Oh.
Her fiance is married to her best friend. Granted, they all thought she was dead for 5 years. How would you feel if you came back and found out they thought you were dead? Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind. But they hooked up. Do you start questioning, like, did they always have feelings? Like, how the fuck did this come about? Like, what the fuck? Or do you, like, you've been gone for 5 years.
I don't care. Like, I don't know how I feel. I'd look at her and I'd be like, sucia. Dirty.
Cochina.
But if it's been 5 years and they thought
I
you
don't
was
care.
dead.
Like, out of all the ponds you could have went to, you went to swim in my pond.
Damn, I don't know. That's a tough one.
It is, because think
Especially
about
if
it.
you
They're
left, like,
both
on a
grieving
good-
together
Damn, that was
about
the last ice.
Especially if you left like on a good note, like on some old, like.
You gotta make more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends, man.
Like, no, because that means y'all had a little something going on before.
But keep in mind,
Maybe
like I said, it was
not.
5
Maybe they
years.
just
Maybe
fell
the
in love
grief brought them
through the process.
together.
Yeah.
No,
There you go.
find it like
maybe
y'all were burying me and y'all were cuddling up together. Like, let me.
it was 5 years. No one said it hooked up like the next day.
You see? No,
But
no. That's being a sucia.
5 years later, though.
That was not no 5 years later.
I'm just saying, for this in the show, it was 5 years later.
That was not no
Okay.
5 years later.
She's like, she ain't trying to hear that shit. No. She'll never
They
hear
said, somebody said, it's girl code.
it.
That's wrong. I don't care, dead or not. You're dead though. No, it's not.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
how
dead.
about-
I
how
wasn't
about-
even
but how
turned
about-
over
but
in
how
my
about-
grave yet.
But
Do you need to be dead 20 years before they hook up?
No, they shouldn't hook up. Period.
yeah, but wouldn't you want your best friend taking
Nope.
care of your kids
Nope.
more than any other bro?
No. I've always said this. Okay, it's not. Oh, when I'm dead. No, grieve over me forever.
You're always like that.
Forever.
Those don't care, bro. Those don't care.
I'm like, if I'm dead, I don't give a fuck what the hell you do.
No.
Just don't be airing
No.
out my dirty laundry.
No. Sucia.
Damn.
Oh man.
Someone said manifest is my show, by the way. Fuck
Yo.
out of here, niggas done grieve for your ass. You ain't no friend.
But manifest is fucking crazy. So, random
What's
question:
Manifest?
Team
Hold on.
Jared or Team Zeke?
Yo,
I need to know
what's going
this.
on?
Jared or Zeke?
I don't know. I've never watched Manifest.
It's on Netflix. So basically, this plane disappears for a couple of years. They come back. Everyone thought they were dead. When the people on the plane come
And
back,
the Sucia went and took my man. Thank you. I don't even want to watch the show.
Anyways.
No, I don't know. I'll be tough. It's a tough one. It'll be a tough one.
And you come back and you can't even get with your girl again because your friend took her.
I'll take her.
He's like, I'm taking her back, and she was mine
She
first.
remembers what I did.
She remembers what I did. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's magic.
Look at that.
I know, like it's magic. Ignore that.
I'm gonna steal her back. Fuck that nigga.
I mean, she did take him back, though. I mean, she did. He left his wife for her.
Yeah, I would.
And that's wrong because now this other guy's heartbroken and they were friends.
Well, he should. Hey, that's the.
He should respect.
That's a
Guy code is done.
Nah. The guy code is you. All right, you get there. I'm back now. Excuse me. You know, hey, thank you.
Yo, I'm Team Jared. I'm
You
sorry.
held it down for me. Thank you, my
That
brother.
man was willing to risk his
You know what I
life,
mean?
his job,
Open
his
her
marriage.
mouth, so-
Team Jared all the way.
But Jared does go hard for him. No. Let's go back to the subject.
We eventually got. It is 7:30. We're gonna have to slide into that other topic.
Yes, we are because that is another subject that one of our viewers did ask for: the do's and don'ts in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Woo!
Who asked her? The female asked her?
No, a male did.
Of course,
Go
a guy
figure.
did.
Go
Yeah,
figure.
Listen.
That's your do's and don'ts. He's like, no pegging.
Would you allow your friend to stay at your house and not ask your husband permission first?
Ooh, no.
Oh no.
It's our house.
Yeah, you definitely gotta.
If it's our house,
ask, but talk
let
about
him
it.
know.
You ain't gotta ask permission, but you maybe get an understanding.
Ooh.
Because what if you know what I mean? I see her in her panties and shit. You know how y'all gonna feel about that?
Or what if he pops up in the middle of the night and you're with
It's
your
not
friend
my
and
fault,
hung over and he's
yeah.
like,
Not my fault. I see her in her panties. What you gonna do if I? You know what I mean? What you gonna do if your husband sees your best friend in her panties?
No, I mean, let me just say this. That friend would have to be really caripelao. Caripelao.
To sleep in her panties?
To sleep in her panties. Or for him to sleep in his boxers. Okay?
Come on.
Or not even to ask permission. I mean, to ask without asking his friend or her friend permission. Because I would slap that bitch senseless.
no, but maybe I'm understanding wrong.
Yeah.
You know it, but your husband doesn't know your friend's sleeping over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have some balls to not tell my husband, yo, Wendy's gonna sleep over, okay? If you come out that room, I'ma slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, don't come out. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna have Zelly do some ratchet shit. I'm like, don't come out.
However you put it. If the husband doesn't know, that would be some shit.
Ooh, I was burned by a close friend because I wanted to ask my husband first. And you know what?
And she
Unfortunately,
came
for as
over?
a friend, she's
Wait.
not a friend.
Can we have some insight? Did she ask him or she didn't ask you?
She was mad that she wanted to ask her husband first before giving her an answer.
Oh, she wanted her.
That's
to
how
do
I
the-
took it. If
There's
I'm
only
wrong,
one
let me
sit-
know.
Yeah.
Oh, because you wanted to ask your husband first.
Yeah.
Well, number one,
That's
what
his
if he
Right there,
doesn't?
look.
She asked to stay with me for 2 weeks,
Oh,
and I
damn.
said, I'm sure it's not a problem, but let me ask him first.
Yeah.
It's called having consideration, and when you have a spouse, you need to consult with
And
your
2
spouse
weeks?
first.
The fuck?
Yeah,
She
you
was
gotta
having a
be
mini
careful.
vacation at
You
your
gotta
house.
be
She wasn't
careful
trying
who
to-
you let up into your house.
Yes.
Yeah, you
What
gotta be
if?
careful.
What
Hell
if
yeah.
you know he wasn't
Yeah, my
okay with her
cousin saw-
sleeping over?
My cousin saw my girl. Hell yeah, I'll never let a nigga sleep over my house no more. My cousin saw my girl.
Oh.
Yeah. Primo saw my girl. I let him stay after he came home. I'll never, ever, ever do it again.
You see?
Well, did she know he was there?
Nah, he
Oh.
didn't know. They didn't know. They walked in on each other. She was just getting out the shower and shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a no. You see, and this is why sometimes you have to ask your significant
I'm like,
other
let me
first.
know. I'm gonna be honest. I like to be naked most of the time, like half dressed. Like, don't be just popping up. Like, I need to know a heads up, days in advance, hours, like not hours. Because
Right.
I'm gonna be sitting there like, I'm gonna act like I ain't fucking home. I ain't even opening that door.
I was called not a friend, a bad friend.
You
Well,
know
then
that
you know
she's
what?
a bad friend. Fuck her.
Then you know what? You
She's
could
just
call
a-
me a bad friend.
She just wanted a place to stay.
Yeah, she just
Okay.
wanted a
Let's go to
place
the
to
next
stay. All right.
Next question.
If the white friend is bad, that's a fast no. There you go. All right, let's go. The only person that I would not ask if it was my mom or my sister, but a friend, hell no. Well, there you go. You stick by that. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad friend. If anything, she's the bad person. She's the bad friend.
Yeah, she thought everything should be dropped for her. Even if
Right.
it's a mom or a sister, not saying that you have to ask for permission, but you know,
Cause hell no,
Hey.
my sister.
my mom or my sibling's gonna be staying with us for a couple of days because shit, they may not get along or shit, she might be fucking dramatic or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's tough.
It is. But when you have multiple people living in a household, it's not one person to make the decision. If
No.
they both paying bills, then shit,
Hell yeah.
both decision.
Yeah. You're welcome. Do's and don'ts in the bedroom.
What do you guys like in the bedroom?
Send it. Oh, I heard that all the way over here.
Someone got a comment?
Yes. So let us know your do's and don'ts in the bedroom. But honestly, in this conversation, it's whoever's in the bedroom. I think
Yeah.
whoever makes it comfortable for you. But let's just say,
The confidence also plays because sometimes your partners can't do, like, it doesn't matter trust or anything. If you don't have the confidence, we ain't gonna try it.
no. And whoever's making you confident enough to do it, because
That one I won't do unless I know I'm gonna make it, record it, and delete that shit.
why can't you comment on this topic?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Depends on how comfortable you are with the person. Because let's just say, let's talk about in general. I was talking with this earlier with you. I know we were kind of laughing really hard at this one, and it's just an example. Let's just say somebody wants to try ice cubes.
In the vagina, on the nipples, like, where are we going with this?
I put the example in the booty hole. You gotta know what you're doing with somebody. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, let's experiment with some." As he.
Is there lubrication involved, or are we just waiting for it to melt?
Let's just say you have to know your confidence level. You gotta know what you're doing. You can't just sit here and let's just say, "Oh, let's do some ice in your booty hole," and just say, "Okay," and bam,
Maybe it's one of them kinky nights where you just try random shit.
Okay, you can try random shit, but you gotta know how to do it with the
You gotta
person.
set the mood. You gotta set the mood.
You gotta set the mood.
Oh yeah. Put
You
some
ain't
Trey-
shoving no
put some
2
Trey
ice cubes
songs
in a
on.
booty hole. It's called let's play with it.
They're talking about
Let's melt
foreplay at
it.
this point.
You
Yeah,
gotta
hell
melt it. You
yeah.
gotta know how to put it in. You ain't shoving that in. Next thing you know, the girl's traumatized and you're going into traumatic relationship.
I think any kind of like environment where you're just trying to like do whatever and anything, you got to get it there.
So here's the thing.
You gotta
There's
set the-
people.
you
No,
gotta
so
set
you
the
guys
mood.
gotta realize the world is fucking crazy, and people got some strange ass motherfucking kinks. There are people that take out ads to have strangers coming through their fucking window and fuck them while they're sleeping.
That's weird,
So
though, but
there's no foreplay in that bitch. That's literally like.
uncommon though.
But that's not. We're
That's not-
talking
we're
about
talking common.
do's and don'ts
Yeah,
in
like
the bedroom
relationship.
within a
Like-
relationship.
It's
Not
within a
some
relationship
nut-ass
because I took that
relationship.
do's and don'ts in general. But depending
No,
on the
no.
person,
Oh, I
your
guess
do's and
maybe
don'ts are
that-
gonna vary from
So
my
so
do's
let's
and don'ts.
so like let's like a
Don't look at me like that.
normal relationship.
Pass me a shot. Buddy just took it there.
She's like, oh shit, don't be leaving your windows open, girl. Where she live at again? could give me a step ladder.
Fire it in there with a slingshot.
The ice.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Why do you have my uncle in there? You and your partner have to have the same freak. I won't trust no one.
But you know what? In regards back to that same freak, sometimes you guys can be on different sexual level, and depending on your partner, they might make you want to open up and explore more and get to that sexual level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't make someone feel bad about their appearance. Sipping Henny off your partner's private area. That's a good one to get you in that mood.
Sipping Henny?
Sipping Henny off the private area.
Why not just whipped cream?
You could do whipped cream, but what?
Whipped cream and Henny.
Sometimes Henny can get you to relax. You know, like
They're
what we
probably
do.
put Henny in your butthole and get drunk.
But what if it's like, listen. The Henny can sip into there and it won't taste like Henny no more.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not the one licking it, so I really don't give a shit. Just put it that way.
True that.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to lick it, then go ahead.
Well, nah. No. For me. I definitely
think that, you know, making somebody don't feel bad about their appearance, especially in the bedroom, is very, because, okay.
I'm sorry, does play really spice up the session?
It
Fuck
does.
yeah.
Hell
It
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Does role play? Absolutely.
Bondage, if you like it. What do you like? If you're not sure, explore and experiment.
And
Some people like being dominated.
Listen, you have to find the right person to do it with, because, okay, if you find yourself with somebody that giggles a lot, can ruin the mood if you're trying to get into the mood. So you have to find the person that's going to do it the right way with you.
I mean, sometimes
If
you
giggling
just
turns
continue giggling.
If giggling turns you on and it'll get you into the mood, if that turns you on, find somebody that giggles. Because it's cute.
You got someone there who giggles a lot, so
whoever
likes giggling.
There you go. I giggle a lot. Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm afraid who's watching this.
You have to find your preferences as well. You have to know what you like, what turns you on, and find somebody compatible with you.
Talking about finding out what you like, you know how crazy it is that most women don't know what it takes to get themselves off?
Really?
So if you don't know how to get yourself off, how are you supposed to tell your partner what to do to get you off?
King. So.
I was like, you're going to say something and you said.
No, go ahead, just
Because
say
I'm
it.
like, dang, how they're not listening. But so I never hit a girl. Like I never hit a girl. I was always
Like you mean like spanking or
yeah, like spank, nothing hard, nothing hard, right? Nothing hard. So my homeboy tells me, yo, you gotta smack a girl one day. And I'm like, hell no, nigga. I'm not, me too, nigga. I'm not with that. You know the whole me too thing. I'm not with that, nah.
That's smart. Get her permission.
Yeah, and then my other homeboy's like, yo, you gotta hit your little jab in the ribs. I'm like,
whoa,
yeah,
what the
right?
fuck?
Right,
Are
I'm
we
telling
in
you,
wrestling?
these are conversations that these dudes are telling me,
Don't
right?
listen to them.
Yo,
Not listen to them.
so one day, you know, whatever.
Tell the story.
So,
I'm sorry, someone said don't tell it, so tell it now.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you. So the one time I was the girl, you know, she kind of makes the motion, like, you know, like that. So I was like, you know, no, like, so I'm like, oh shit, all right, a little harder. And she's like, no, harder. I'm like, nah, man. Like, I'm not, at this point, I'm like feeling not comfortable because I'm scared that if I hurt her,
She's
I'm
gonna
going to go to jail, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, fuck it, you know what? We're in the mood, whatever. We had some Henny in us. Bah! Real hard as shit. The lust I saw in her eyes, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't.
That
do
bitch
it.
is crazy. Did you run away after that?
Nah.
He was like, I did it again and again and again.
Oh my god.
No, I don't know who the fuck did you
Yo,
go
I'm
with?
telling you.
Monkey punch her in the back of the head. They love it.
I told you, yo, y'all girls are some freaks.
Nah.
Y'all like to get beat. Yeah, I'm telling you.
He knows the point, but he got me when he was like, he
Right in the ribs.
stands still. He was like,
Oh
My nosebleed.
it's the best advice ever.
The pulling hair and the binding.
Bro, when I told him, I was like, yo, that shit worked, bro. He was like, I told you, bro.
It depends on the girl, because if someone smacks me, I'm gonna be like, what's closest to me so I can fucking stab you. We ended that sex session right there.
Oh, guys, we have to move a little bit closer. I'm sorry.
It's alright, y'all don't need to see me.
Nah, I was just kidding. None of that ever happened.
It sure did.
We had way too much details for it to not have happened.
I hope she's not watching.
I hope you heard comments from your side. I want to know your perspective. And how was
You
it?
have to pull hair, bite, and all. I mean, there is, and sometimes you do. But listen, as long as you have.
Y'all crazy.
He checked his phone to make sure she didn't text it. There, you have to know.
We sound like a bunch of kids. Like
for men, there's some don'ts. Don't hit me. I don't want to be here. Don't slap me. None of that shit. Don't touch my butt. Don't
some men like having their butthole licked.
Not me.
Have you ever had it done?
But, no.
That pause making me question shit.
No, he had to think about it. Probably somebody offered it. He was like, "Don't do that. You'll get monkey paw."
What happened is when they were giving him head, the tongue slipped underneath.
Oh my gosh. Yo, you girls are bad.
So you definitely.
I ain't nobody.
You definitely have to know, because some women do like that. Some men do like that. So if it's being asked, you have to do it.
Yeah.
That's true. Some men do like pegging.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a pegging man.
I don't even know what pegging is.
You really don't know what pegging is?
No.
You wear the strap on and you take the man.
No, hell no.
Oh no. If a man asked me to do that,
I'm just surprised you didn't
if
know
a man
that.
asked me, listen, if a man asked me to do that, I probably would question his masculinity.
Hell yeah.
Not that it's a bad thing, but it's not something I could do and feel comfortable with.
I definitely couldn't peg a man.
No,
Wait, is he paying me to do this? Because I might if I'm getting paid.
Would
No.
you do it for half a minute?
I would
Peg
do it.
somebody?
Yeah.
I would
Give
do
me the
it.
strap on. No question about it. I'm going to be like, do you want Uber now?
She's a freak.
Who would have paid someone for
I
that?
would do it for money. I would do it for money.
You too.
I would do it for money.
You wouldn't if somebody
Franca, hell no, I wouldn't do it. I would have strapped that shit on for no amount of money.
I would do it for money, but then I would never see him again.
Right? I mean, I'm not marrying him and shit. It's just,
You just gonna peg him?
yeah. I'm going to be like,
my
how many
God.
strokes do I get to get my money?
Oh, God.
But
you put a rhythm to it?
I mean, if you want some of them, what song you want, so get into that.
That's horrible.
I would do it for money, but I mean, and you see, these things you have to speak about with your partner beforehand. You gotta know what they like. You have to be able to do what they like. So if she's asking you, like, smack my ass, you can't be like,
I know that. Yeah.
you have to be like, ah.
Well, that depends
Boom.
too. Like, if she's never done it, you're not going to go hard right away. You're going to build up to it and figure out where her comfort level is.
Like, if she's asking you, give me some Christian Grey stuff, you have to know to do some Christian Grey stuff for her.
I never seen or read the book, so I can't tell you shit.
You've never watched the movies?
Nah. I didn't seem interesting.
The books are better than the movies because obviously you have to use your
You have more
imagination.
details, and
You
you
have
can
more
make it whatever you
details.
want.
Right. But if that's what you need, no.
It's alright. We just continue because we have so many technical issues.
Okay, that's fine. Also, no, because I hate when the timer goes off.
So what's the Christian Grey? Just rip her up, put her up upside
No.
down? What?
You'd have to ask
No,
her.
What?
it's kind of
Flip
like
her upside down?
no, it's like dominatrix. It's like when
Grab
you
her
walk
by
through
the
the
face?
door and when you say,
Oh, no,
like
hell no. That
when.
shit don't work in real life.
Oh my God, it does.
No,
I
no.
mean,
they
no.
will
Do you know
not.
how much dominatrix makes?
She said, oh my God, it does. And she shut up.
But like, no lie, like dominatrix get paid. Like in New York, at least $50 an hour.
No, it's like you have you.
I'm
There
not
has
gonna
to
lie. I thought about that profession. I was like,
There
Thought
has
about
to be.
that profession?
$50 an hour? Yo, there's a 70-year-old lady, dominatrix, that gets paid to basically tell men to fucking clean their house. Bitch, what? Because they want to be ordered around. Why wouldn't I want to do that?
No,
I
it's
like
kind
ordering
of,
people
you
around.
have to
Pay
have
me to
total
do it.
control. You have to be dominant. You have
Read
to.
the book.
Yes, read the book,
Nah, hell
Richie.
no, I ain't gonna read
Yes,
the book.
you have to read the book.
You can start like a sex club I mean, not like that, like erotica.
Sex
I meant an erotica book club.
It's like
That's what I
having
meant.
total control. When you say do something, she's got to do it. You have to
I'm
have
down
safe
with that.
words. Yes.
I could do that. I'd do that for some money.
He's like, I do that shit for free. Don't lie.
Nah, man. Like, hell no, because it's never free, man. Y'all make me work too hard for it.
Nah, don't waste your
Emotional
time. Stay with
shit.
the money punch.
Get an audio then.
So you know what?
Oh, shit.
One thing I will never wrap
No.
my mind around, kind of change the subject, fisting. Who
Uh-uh.
in the world was like, I want to stick my whole motherfucking hand up her vagina? Like,
Or the booty hole.
like what?
Yo,
He's done it. He's done it.
Not that.
Like, I really don't get. I know fisting. I just really don't get why.
Okay, we're being serious. If you have
So, hold
experience
on,
with
hold
it
on,
and
hold
you
on,
don't mind
hold on.
talking about it, can you let us know
Yo, so
what
hold
do you get out of it?
Yeah, you're
hold on,
learning
hold
about
on.
our
So
preferences.
the whole-
This is
that-
some bullshit.
Not our preferences.
That whole situation, right? With the, from what I understand is
Yes.
that the more that the girl is into it, the more that the girl is like really enjoying it, the wider she gets. And they got, from what I understand, I don't know, maybe y'all tell me if it's true or not, right?
I've never been fisted.
No.
Me neither.
And I don't plan on it.
Me neither.
No, I'm not talking about being fisted.
Oh, okay.
I'm just talking about your
it.
walls. You know
Okay.
what I mean? The more you're enjoying it, the more you get into it, the more open your walls get.
I know you get more
So,
lubricated
okay, so-
about more open.
All right, well.
Well, go ahead, continue.
So I mean, the logic would tell me that if you get a girl so open and so
I mean, keep in mind, we push babies out there, so we expand
Yeah.
to accommodate whatever.
yeah.
But
That's what I'm
But-
saying. Like if if it just gets to that, and I guess
I don't know. I mean, that's a whole nother level
I
of.
would try it though. I mean,
I bet
I'm
you
sure
would.
you would.
Because no one's fisting you. You're doing the fisting.
I got big forearms too, so. Yo, my DMs is gonna be fucking going nuts tonight.
Are you single? Let them know. He's like, I don't want to tell them.
Yeah, I don't want to tell.
That ain't nobody's business.
But all right, how about anal?
Yeah,
I mean,
see
you
that.
as a man, I'm assuming is probably a no.
What? Me? Hell no.
Hey, there's some men. They might not like it in the butt. They don't mind having it, like the rim of it, played with.
No.
Like a big.
I don't mean, if I could just have you not even touch my ass cheek, I'll be alright with that. Like I'm older though, so
You don't even like it
Yeah,
touched.
I don't even like it touched.
You don't like it grabbed.
Yeah, because I got little butt
Can I
cheeks
say
too,
it?
so
I mean, well, not me
so your
personally.
fingernail might graze my ass. so
Damn near a
shit.
canopy.
Oh my god. That's.
Nah, I don't like that. And I don't like the weird shit. Like I've heard my homeboys told me or whatever told me
Candlelight?
pee on me,
Oh,
or shit
God,
on
no.
me, shit like that. Nah, I'm not no.
You don't like a golden shower?
What? No.
He's like, I like to be the one marking my territory.
I was like, I wouldn't even do that. Like, if I gotta pee on you, I'm out of here because that shit stinks.
I can't.
I'm not down with that.
Where's your cup? Oh.
Yo, we got a bug in here.
Reed, you're the one talking about peeing and shit on people.
Okay, how about
No.
this? You have to be so experienced that you can't treat the knee, what you can't do to
Oh,
the knees,
look, would
what
you
you would do to Ava.
Hold on.
Would you get-
That's a good one. Would you trust getting tied up?
Yes.
If I trust you,
Look,
hell
quick
yeah.
as shit. You was a freak.
No.
You too, right? Look at that smile. I didn't even have to
You
ask
should.
her.
I
Her
mean-
freaking lips, man. Tie me up! Yeah, look at her.
It's
You got
definitely-
marks. Look. You got the burn marks still.
I mean, at some point or another, you're being tied up. Whether you're whether you're like this, whether you're like
Against the
this,
wall.
or whether you're being held, it is.
What about the over the door?
Nah,
contraption
because and y'all know it. When There's a time when there's a time when y'all girls really want to use your hands and really have to use your hand, maybe to push away or to do all that.
But
you
that's the point.
can't
That
do
you're
it.
in control.
Yeah.
But you can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right,
At some point or another.
When you're submitting to bondage, you're giving up control, and that's what it is. So you trust that person.
But it's not even the control. It's like even like you know when y'all nutting or when y'all whatever, you don't want to do it no more. You gotta just take it for as long as it comes.
Then it comes.
Yeah. Look, when you do it in public.
On a beach, on a glass hotel room.
2 girls, 1 cup. I think I saw that. That's disgusting.
I never saw it.
What, 2 girls? You would think it's disgusting.
Wait a minute. Maybe that's not what I saw.
Yeah.
I think I saw something on Facebook.
Maybe
No, I think you're thinking of the girls pooping in 1 cup.
Maybe that's what.
I never saw it, but I heard it.
Maybe that's what I saw.
Crazy. Why are you looking at that stuff?
I don't know. They mentioned
Pooping
it.
in 1 cup?
They saw it. There was something on Facebook.
That's 2 little booties, because not 2 Wendy booties gonna poop in 1 cup.
Oh shit.
Ivan, are you not drinking? You're supposed to be drinking.
Who, you?
No, the audience.
I need whatever you. Yeah, we getting lit. She's
Candle
fucking,
wax.
What is this?
Candle wax is so high school.
Yeah.
You don't want to get burned. That leaves you blistered.
Well,
with
no, because there's candle
I know,
wax
look at
meant
her.
for sex where you're not gonna blister up, and it comes up.
What's the name?
It turns into an oil, and you
Yes.
can use it as a lubricant. You know what? Like, I can't help it if I like to read. Just saying.
Would you do this in public on a beach? Yes.
Like, are we like at a
No,
beach?
man,
Like, what's
I
going
couldn't
on?
do it.
Why?
The homegirl told me like, yo, right there, we was in Atlantic City. She was like, yo, let's just do it. I just couldn't do it.
Why not?
I didn't want to get caught.
Sometimes that adrenaline.
That
that's just
adrenaline is what makes it the best.
I couldn't do it on the beach, but I did it in the Bahamas, in the water, in the ocean.
Okay. But
But-
you couldn't do it
That's
on a
public.
beach
I
in the
couldn't do-
USA.
Because there's no water hiding you. You know what I mean? Like, that's a decent exposure. That's a charge.
Unless you go to a new beach. There's some in Jersey.
Yeah.
Do you have a weird fantasy? Can you please let us know what your weird fantasy is?
Before we
wanna
share
definitely-
ours, I want
Yeah,
yours.
we gotta get at least 5 weird ones.
Yes.
Before we say.
Sex party? You mean like swingers or like orgies? Would you guys go to a sex party? Or you mean like someone selling sex toys?
Oh,
Is
no,
that sex
meaning
parties
all
we
kinds
go-
of orgies.
Okay. Well, straight alcohol. I'm
Nah,
on a health trip.
nah.
I don't really drink anymore. You know what it is? I'm on a low carb diet, so what I do is I try not to do anything bad all day, and I save my 22 carbs for my drinks.
I am not on a diet. I just eat and drink whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, me too. Like, nah, I don't. I try. I go on and on.
I don't try.
I feel bad about myself when I can't breathe.
I feel
then
bad
go
about
on
myself, but
diet.
I still don't
Then I
try.
miss breakfast.
Would you
Why
go
the
to
fuck
a
you doing
sex
that?
party, meaning all kinds of orgies?
Well, that depends because there's multiple sex parties. Like, are you talking about swingers where I'm swapping partners, or like, you know, where you walk in and you get matched up randomly, or we just all in it together? Like, hey, I know your penis is in her and your mouth is on me and my mouth is on him. Like,
I don't
what
know.
kind of sex
Because
party
I
you
don't
talking
want
about?
anybody touching me. Shit. Fuck that.
No.
Yeah, because if a dude tries to touch me, I'm busting his face.
Yeah, I don't think
sex everywhere.
I would do sex. I mean, with the same partner or with everybody, because I don't think I would do that.
I don't like to share. I'm gonna be honest, so I know that's a no for me.
Okay, 10 more minutes because of our technical difficulties.
Threesome as in 2 girls or 2 guys?
Oh, I've had nothing.
Yeah.
Too late.
Nah, I'm not trying to do no 2 dudes. So I know that. So that's an X.
No, how about 2 girls?
2
I need
girls,
one.
3 girls, 4 girls.
He's like, the more girls, the better. Fuck that.
Yes, sounds too many STDs. I think because this world
Oh,
has been.
hold on. How many threesomes have you had?
Oh, same partner but in front of other people.
Oh, voyeurism.
That's what it's called?
What people watch. Voyeurism.
What is it?
Voyeurism. Why do I know all these terms and you don't?
I know we just had a show
That's
about
weird.
it,
I
but
would
I don't
only do
remember
that
it.
shit for money. I wouldn't do that shit on the strength. That shit
Be
is
like,
weird.
what about not cock
I don't
blocking,
know.
cock cult? Where
What?
you fuck someone, your significant's other there, and you can only watch you fucking the other person.
Nah, that's weird. Nah, I ain't part
Alright.
of no weird shit.
I'm
No.
not saying I'm
'Cause I
into
get
this,
free.
nor have I done this.
Yes.
I know,
She
she's a
does.
freak ass.
I read.
Yeah.
Don't believe these fuckers. Y'all got proof? Where's the proof?
The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, the proof.
Where the fuck is the pudding?
All right. So I think.
Shut up!
Do we need the pudding?
No, we don't need the pudding.
Do we need the pudding?
Nope, we don't need no pudding. We're Jello over pudding.
All right.
Yo, we are getting so crazy. Oh man.
I miss you, Shelby.
This was a lot. Not.
Oh,
Oh shit! They called me.
no.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry, everybody. No,
You
I'm
need to
just
take that call.
kidding. No.
He does, because they're like, this is your 8 o'clock
Wait,
appointment.
yeah.
We're waiting for you.
Oh.
The Friday girl. What? Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh shit.
I always say life is too short. Try it all once in your lifetime.
That's not
Yeah.
bad. I mean, there's certain things I know I won't try, but other things I might be game.
There
Depending on
is-
how you proposition it.
There is a lot of things that I won't try in my lifetime, but I won't knock it for the people that do try it.
Yeah.
I'm still judge you. Fuck that. I'm gonna be honest. I might not say it out loud, but I'm still judging.
He courteous at it. he's civil.
I'm not gonna be rude, and I'm not gonna be like, "Ew, get out of my face." And I might just be like,
She's
Yeah, she
in
likes to be
secret.
pooped on.
that I will never understand how people like being shitted on.
You listen, you can't not try her, right?
I don't know.
That's
That would
what you
make
just
me.
said.
That would make me throw up. There's certain
Yeah.
things that I'll be like. "Ugh." And if you shit on me, we're gonna fight because I think I'll punch you in your butthole.
Did you see that? Did you? All
How
right.
Richie punched that kid, that girl in her.
Carla, no, please, no. He didn't punch her in the ribs. He smacked her in the face. His friend told him to punch her in the ribs.
Joey. Give her a little jump.
I think that is true. As long as you're having fun with your partner,
Yes.
is what matters. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
if you're
Put some
both
Trey
As long as
songs.
both of you are getting off, because the fuck do I look like doing it and being like, fuck.
Yo.
But you know what? Now that you mention it, there are a lot of partners out there that only one of them is being satisfied,
Well,
and the
it's
other one
mostly
is
men,
staying quiet.
Because women don't orgasm as quickly. Like, most women don't orgasm from penetration. It's clitoral. So if he's fucking you and not rubbing or whatever, or you're not rubbing or using a toy, or
Do
whatever,
they know? Do they know
Yo.
where they're supposed to be rubbing?
That, Joe, so
Then maybe you
so
need
the-
to guide their
No,
hands.
so the question is, so I know from my experience, and from people I know, we already know that. You know, we veterans at this game. We already know that.
Do you?
Basically,
Okay,
he just said
you're
he's a
right.
hoe. He
Fucking
just
right.
said he's a hoe.
You're
No.
a veteran. So where are you
I'm
supposed
not
to
a
be
hoe.
rubbing?
Come on, girl. Listen.
He said, I need one in front of me so I can show you on diagrams.
You know what I mean? Like we veterans. We don't. You know, we can't last an hour and a half without knowing what to do. You know, like
That communication is key.
yeah, hell yeah.
But you know what?
But your body tells it too. Your body definitely tells it.
It does if you're paying
Yeah.
attention. And unfortunately, most
yeah.
people are so caught up in their own, they're not paying attention to that body signal. And in regards to the communication, if you don't have confidence, you're not going to say what you need. And if you don't know what you need to get off, how can you communicate that?
By getting smacked in the face.
By getting punched in the ribs.
Yeah, you might not know you like it till you get.
Because there are there are a lot of guys that think inside is where they need to be rubbing, not
Yeah.
knowing that it's the outside clit is where you're supposed
So
to rub.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't know
Yo,
what you
give
know
her a
about
fucking
dudes,
brush
but
burn.
we learned that shit in 13 when we were 13, 11, 12 years
No,
old.
guys.
No.
Hell
guys.
yeah, come on, man. We talk. Everybody knows to rub the clit. Every
sure?
single kid, even my every single kid, man, like knows you rub the clit. It's right there above the jaw.
Okay.
But there's some guys that
You
rub
do
the
like this,
inside.
You do
All right,
it like
so
this.
And you
Let's
gotta
talk
take
about
do it
their
like
finger
that,
and
you go
move
like
it
that.
up.
You know what I mean? But
What
it's more than
about-
that. It's kissing too. That you know.
Squirting.
How about biting?
Biting?
Come on,
I mean,
on
as long as
the
you're not biting my nipple off, like, and shit.
But how about biting your back off, like right around here?
Don't mark me the fuck up. As long as I can hide it.
Yeah.
I was like, anything underneath, like,
did
neck
not
below
know
is
that.
game. Anything the neck below is game.
You ever got bit?
Who has it, though?
What?
No, damn, girl, what the fuck? Oh, my bad. Alright. So you got bit? Obviously, you got.
I've gotten hit.
Who hasn't? You've never gotten bit?
Nah, not really. I do the biting. I'm a biter. I bite.
Nibbler.
And you punch too.
Yeah. How about squirting? Have you ever squirted? Have you ever made someone squirt?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
guys
how
ever
you
squirted?
deferring
Or
to all
have you
these
guys ever made someone squirt? How do you feel about squirting? Because I hear a lot of people
and
are
what
like,
do you
yo,
like-
that's pee.
No,
It's not peeing.
I know,
the
It
first
comes
time
from
it
a
happened
different
to me,
area.
I tripped out, but I came back just to see what it was.
Wait, you tripped out as in you left?
No, I finished the job and everything, and then I was like, yo, my whole knee, everything, my pants, everything was wet, and I was like, yo, like was that pee or was that?
It would have
what was
stunk
that?
like piss.
Well, I was like, like, what was that? That shit was just like gushing. I'm like, oh my god. But I came back to just try to see it, make
He's
sure.
like, I put it in and it felt amazing.
Yeah, so.
Okay, let's see. You have to expand your horizon. Keep it spicy, whatever you do. It keeps a happy marriage, and
Hell yeah.
it's with a
Definitely
person you
gotta keep it
trust.
spicy.
Definitely.
When
Learn
there's trust, it's a
to
whole lot
read your
better.
partner. Or they go like rabbits. Yes! Oh my god, it's like...
Yeah. That's that young boy shit. That's what
Yes.
you get. That's what you get. Everybody who listens, that's that young boy shit. Only young boys fuck like rabbits.
I know. And it's over in like 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds. You're like, what the hell just
32
happened?
strokes.
It's
Well, it
not
sounds like
pink.
y'all had some bad experiences.
And
I learned a long
yes,
time
squirting
ago.
does not have a smell. It doesn't have a smell at
I
all.
started guitar playing like.
Drink water. Yeah, or Gatorade. Your electrolytes.
Do you know squirting is not an orgasm?
It's
And people
not.
think that it is.
It's not.
No, yeah.
Just
No,
saying.
the orgasm comes afterward.
For some before.
And you can actually squirt multiple times before
can.
an orgasm.
He's like, new goals.
Well,
That was that look.
I don't know. That was just like I already know. I just had it
And
all
a
over
squirt
me.
can come in different formats.
And it's
It could be like
It
a
could be like a flood
waterfall.
gush.
That shit
Right.
was
like a
weird.
water break-in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they can force, if you're conscious about it, you can actually push it to make it like a fountain.
Yes. You can squirt them in the face where they go like this.
It was all over my beard and shit. Yeah, yo, that's what. I forget it. That was my secret ingredient to keeping my beard black.
Or she can make it turn gray quick.
Oh my god. Alright, so we covered fisting,
Yeah,
anal, pegging, squirting, threesomes, orgies, voyeurism. What else are we missing?
Take it
I
off.
can't edit, it's live. And they just heard what you said.
Are we missing something else? I'm just gonna ignore y'all over here.
Yeah.
He's like, can you edit it?
I know. I'm like, I feel like we covered a broad topic.
Oh shit, we're getting more viewers though.
Yeah.
We are bugging.
Yep, that's why he looks like he's
Bro, I didn't
24.
They lied to you. But for all the girls out there, how do you guys feel about having your booty ate?
Uh-huh. How do you feel?
Anal play?
I want to know this question because I'm like hesitant.
To eat a booty?
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
You
what
went
if
right
that
after the
tastes like
shower.
culo?
Yeah.
Well, they get it after she takes a shower.
They all do. I don't think they all do.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love it.
Is that a book?
Alright, wait. Is he saying he loves eating booty?
No.
He or she?
No, she. That's a she.
Some
Love it.
people get off from
Yo.
anal play.
You know what? I don't. Personally, that's one question I don't like nobody getting near my booty, whether it's right out of the shower or not. Like, don't. My butt clenches. I will snap that nose with my butt cheek.
Damn.
Snap.
Poor.
But you've done it though.
Huh?
You've done it though.
No, they've tried to, and I will break the nose.
So how do you feel?
So I've clearly done it before, like penetration in my butt. I'm not completely crazy, but definitely depends on how you stimulate me. Deep penetration?
What's DP?
Deep penetration.
Oh.
Then what is it?
I don't know.
All the way.
What does DP mean? I'm under deep penetration, but I'm being told no.
I know. Oh,
Double
double
penetration.
penetration.
Oh, damn.
No. ain't doing no double penetration.
No?
Like, wait, hold on.
how
So, like,
about-
two
how about-
guys, is it a guy and a toy? Like, how we doing it?
Yeah, how
Two
about a
toys?
guy with a finger? You know what I mean? Like, hey.
Oh, a guy and a finger, I didn't.
Yeah, girl.
Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah. Or a guy in a toy.
How big is this toy? Toys come in many
It's
sizes.
probably your toy, so it's whatever toy you got.
That's a lot of faces.
Yeah. I love toys.
Oh. You like toys?
Hell yeah.
Who doesn't?
I'm telling you, I make a movie out of this shit. You gotta use all them shit. All of them.
So you're the one that
He's got like
has
a suitcase. He goes to people's houses. Like, what toy do you want today?
I know. I
Open up the
have to
bag.
open up more.
Oh shit. I get her there. It's because her husband's right over there. I'm gonna open her ass up.
Literally?
Oh man, we have 1 more minute.
Yeah, 1 more minute, we getting kicked out.
Yeah.
Listen, it was fun. It's my first time. I was kind of nervous coming in here, but
Some
you guys made it dope.
men feel insecure with toys.
Especially when the toy's bigger
Nah,
than
me,
them.
I'm a freak.
Oh yeah.
Because then they're like, this is
Yeah.
what I got to size up to? What
Nah,
the
hell
fuck?
no, man. Listen.
All right, so
Look at
random
the
question. Who's watching Sex Life? I haven't watched it yet, but my
Sex Life.
coworkers keep on telling me to watch it. It's on Netflix. You started?
No, somebody told me about it as well.
Apparently you gotta watch it by yourself.
Oh.
What's it called? Sex Life?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
On
have to watch an
Netflix?
episode and we'll get back together next
That was so fun.
Thank you for joining. We
Oh,
appreciate
my
having
God.
you here.
Bye guys, see you next week.
See you next week. Thank you for joining.
I'm gonna be in
We'll continue
trouble. I can't do
talking.
this no more. I'm tired. Somebody gonna send her the video. Why are you telling them how I want to eat my ass?
But you didn't mention names. We're all
Yo, is this still on? You guys gotta get out of here.
We should definitely take a working class again.
Yeah, y'all definitely. Y'all definitely. Y'all do a good job.
Because you've seen us, right? I mean, right, we don't do a good job.
Oh yeah, I'm